love the pink garbage cans. You know, a little bit of different color, more diverse than the green. A little bit too white. See only 3 black people. On that school, there's not one single white child, as I've heard and seen. A lot of anti-racist propaganda, though they're not white people. But to be historic, this is a historic street of Dr. James Crook. I mean, Captain James Crook. He grew up in this street, though nobody remembers. Because the people have changed from the past. And this is Whitechapel. Before World War II, 25% of the population here voted for Oswald Mosley. It was a white people neighborhood, but also Jewish ghetto. But the Jews moved out and the Muslims moved in because they gave them the jobs. Now everything has changed. No future utopia now. Anti-crime. Erected from subscriptions raised by Jewish inhabitants of East London, 1911. Edward VII. Up front! The irony of the Turks had on the Somali immigration center in London, East London. With more Muslims than Europeans. Glory fallen for what? For this.
Mas nipigie simu kwenye beba.
MacDonald, I'm a native of the Isle. Was born among old Erin's bogs when I was but a child. My father fought in '98 for liberty so dear. He fell upon old Vinegar Hill like an Irish volunteer. Then raise the harp of Erin, boys, the flag we all revere. We'll fight and fall beneath its folds like Irish volunteers. Then raise the harp of Erin, boys, the flag we all revere. We'll fight and fall beneath its folds like Irish volunteers. When I was driven from my home by an oppressor's hand, I cut my sticks and greased me brogues and came o'er to this land. I found a home and many friends and some that I love dear. The jabbers, I'll stick to them like bricks in an Irish volunteer. Then fill your glasses up, me boys, and drink a hearty cheer to the land of our adoption and the Irish volunteers. Then fill your glasses up, me boys, and drink a hearty cheer to the land of our adoption and the Irish volunteers. Now when the traitors in the south commenced a warlike raid, I quickly then laid down my hod to the devil with my spade. To a recruiting office then I went that happened to be near, and joined the good old 69th like an Irish volunteer. Then fill the ranks and march away, no traitors do we fear. We'll drive them all to blazes, says the Irish volunteer. Then fill the ranks and march away, no traitors do we fear. We'll drive them all to blazes, says the Irish volunteer. Now when the Prince of Wales came over here and made a hubbub, oh, everybody turned out, you know, in gold and tinsel too. But then the good old 69th didn't like these lords or peers. They wouldn't give a damn for kings, the Irish volunteers. We love the land of liberty, its laws we will revere. But the devil take a nobility, says the Irish volunteer. We love the land of liberty, its laws we will revere. But the devil take a nobility, says the Irish volunteer. If the traitors in the south should ever cross our roads, we'll drive them to the devil as St. Patrick did the toads. We'll give them all short nooses that come just below the ears, made strong and good of Irish hemp by Irish volunteers. Then here's to brave McClellan, whom the army now reveres. He'll lead us on to victory, the Irish volunteers. Then here's to brave McClellan, whom the army now reveres. He'll lead us on to victory, the Irish volunteers. Now fill your glasses up, my boys, a toast come drink with me. May Erin's harp and the starry flag united ever be. May traitors quake and rebels shake and tremble in their fears, when next they meet the Yankee boys and Irish volunteers. God bless the name of Washington, that name this land reveres. Success to Maher and Nugent and their Irish volunteers. God bless the name